Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is Maribel. Before I start with this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell notifications to notify you every time I post a video. Today I'm going to be filming a get ready with me with a story time. So yeah, so I have my stuff already ready, but yeah, so excuse I have greñas right here, but now I'm gonna get this straightened up in just a bit. First, well, I usually start with my hair, but today I'm gonna start with my, how to say, my makeup. And but yeah, let's start with this video. So I'm gonna start with my eyebrows, and I'm gonna use this palette. It's my sister's though, and because it has a mirror, so yeah, I don't really use her colors here because I don't know, I just don't want to touch the palette. So I'm gonna be doing my makeup aquí. I usually do my makeup like on that big mirror over there, but I'm gonna be doing my makeup here. Anyway, let's start with the story time. So this happened when I was in 6th grade, and I'm gonna tell like from the beginning. So I showed up to school that day, and it was orientation day, so all the 6th graders were gonna meet, you know, at this school, like just the 6th graders, not any upperclassmen. So I showed up to school. We were all told to meet up in the cafeteria, so we went to the cafeteria, and so I got there. I got to the cafeteria, and which was like close to the entrance of the school, so it wasn't that hard to find. So I got there, all the students were talking to their friends, you know, hanging out with them, you know, like, oh, how was your summer, you know, that type of conversation. So anyways, yeah, I get there and I sat at these tables that were already set up like for us to sit, and I sat alone because, you know, I didn't know anybody, and I explained why. Back then I was really shy. I didn't talk a lot, and I didn't have no friends. So I will explain. So I sat down at the table because, you know, I didn't know anybody, and the reason was because I went to a different elementary school from all these kids that were like starting 6th grade with me, and I was just like, you know, like I don't know these people, you know, but like but I do remember like kids that went to my elementary school. It was like around 6 or 7 people that were going to the same middle school as I was now. We didn't even talk, like I didn't even know them, but they weren't around though when I was like sitting alone like at the table. But anyways, I just sat down, you know, doing like minding my own business, you know. Out of nowhere, there was this chick that was already sitting there, or she came up and sat there like in front of me, you know. Like she was sitting like across from me, so she was supposed to be looking, so if she would have like sat the right way, she was gonna be looking that way. But no, she sat the opposite way, like looking at the same direction as I was. And I don't know if she was already sitting there because I didn't even notice her, or she barely sat there like while I was already there. So since she was sitting like the opposite way, like, you know, like she was facing like the same direction as I was, she turned around and she was like, hey, do you have any friends? And I'm just like, no, you know, I don't. And I was shy, so I did respond a little bit of like awkward. So I think she noticed that as well. So I'm just like, you know, no, I don't have any friends, you know. And she was like, oh, do you want some? And I'm just like, yeah, you know, like, you know, but I actually responded like, yeah, I do, you know, like kind of awkward again, you like, you know. And she was like, okay, what's your name? And I'm just like, my name is Maribel. And she was like, oh, hi, my name is, you know, so and so. It's like, okay, follow me. And so I followed her to her group of friends, and there was like around like probably like 10 girls in this group. I don't even know, probably like around 8, I don't remember. But she introduced me to them. She was like, oh, hey, this is Maribel, you know, and they were all like, hi, Maribel, you know, and stuff like that. So okay, I've been brushing my eyebrows for a bit. I don't even know, they don't even come out good, but it's okay. So after that, I started hanging out with them like every lunchtime. So one day at our lunchtime, the sports coach, I think, announced that we were gonna have like activities to do in lunchtime or during lunchtime, and like one of the activities was gonna be soccer. But one of the girls that was in the group did like soccer and she was obsessed with it. So after he said that, she was like, oh, we should all sign up, you know, it's gonna be pretty fun, you know. And we were all, and they were all like, yeah, we should, right? And so I'm not really good at sports, but I still signed up for it just to fit in, you know, because I wasn't gonna be that boring friend. This was the first time I had like a group of friends, so I just wanted to fit in, right? And so I did sign up as well. So anyways, we signed up and the coach told us the day we were gonna start, and oh shit, and that on that day, like, we can just eat a salad, you know, and we can head to the gym where it was gonna like take place, you know. So anyways, that day came up of when you were gonna start playing soccer games already. Yeah, that's what we did. We ate a salad and then we headed to the gym, and I was feeling like I didn't feel it at that time because like I like to eat a lot, so I like a salad was not gonna be enough for me. So I know, but I still managed to like, you know, to like eat or something, eat like a little bit of the salad, and then just like when they were like, okay, let's go, you know, like I just had to throw it away, you know. I'm like, bro, this fucking sucks, you know. And like so yeah, so we headed to the gym. The first game was alright, I guess. Oh shit, how la legaña, what the fuck. I mean, like, I didn't really kick the ball. The girls never like kicked the ball at me or anything, but I still played, you know. I was proud of that. So anyways, we started playing soccer games, you know, after that, like every day at lunchtime. One of the games I got sent to the benches because somebody else was gonna take my place. I don't remember exactly if that's what they did every game to me, but I don't remember honestly. But anyways, I remember that day they sent me to the benches because somebody else was gonna come in, you know, to play in my place. So I went and sat at the benches, and I was watching if there was somebody, I was watching if there was gonna be somebody that was gonna take my place, and I was like watching like who it was gonna be, you know. I forgot to mention that all of these group of girls like signed up to be in the same team, so I was in their same team as well. So I was like looking around if there was gonna be somebody that was gonna take my place, but there was like nobody. At least I didn't see anybody, but I wasn't gonna get in, you know. I remember the goalie, who was the girl like who really liked soccer. I remember she like pointed at me and like told me, like gave me like the little sign to come in or something, and I was just like, okay, you know, I guess nobody's gonna take my place, so I might as well go in, you know. But I don't really remember. It was probably a confusion because I don't know if she was talking to me or to somebody else, but you know, I was really waiting for somebody to get in the game, you know. I'm just like, I don't know where the person's at, you know. And so anyways, since I thought she was talking to me, I just went, you know, I just got in the game because the game was about to start, and so that's why they were like trying to hurry up to get a person to like like take my place. But there was nobody, so I just went ahead and, you know, played the game, you know. The game started already, and so I think at that game the bell started ringing to go back to class. And so we you know, we finished the game, we went to class, and that was it that day. The next day or a few days later, I forgot, I just remembered that I had a class with one of the girls that was in the group, and it was math class. So somewhat towards the end of the class, she was like, hey Maribel, did you know that the girls already saying that they want to kick you out of the team? And I'm just like, no. But I don't know, that kind of made me feel bad or something. I'm just like, no, like they didn't tell me anything. And I was just like, what, you know? And so like part of me didn't want to believe her because like I didn't even know her that much. Like we just know we were in the same friend group, but we didn't really talk. And so when she was telling me this, like I was like looking at like straight up, like, you know, I was looking her straight up, and she like look like she was kind of lying, or she was like making this stuff up. I don't even know. I don't know if you guys have met those people that have a certain face when they're lying or telling a joke, you know, but for some people pues, but she kind of had that little face, you know, the girls were already saying that they want to kick you out of the team, you know, and so like she had that face that she was just joking around, you know, but I was just like, no, I didn't know that. But part of me didn't want to believe her, part of it did. So I had a class with another girl that was in the same friend group, and me and this girl got really close at some point. Like we were like hanging out during this class, you know, we talked, we got along really well, and she was already starting to be my friend, you know. I was already starting to like her and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be naming her a lot, so I'm gonna be calling her Pink, because yeah, I don't want to say any names. So yeah, so Pink and I were already getting along. Yeah, me and Pink had a class together, and we were already like getting along, you know. We were starting to be friends after, you know, like, and I got really not that really close to her, but I was about to get really close to her. Like I was getting close with her already. Somewhere in 6th grade, they transferred her to another class, or moved her to another class. So instead of her having class in the same class as me, she was gonna have another class, you know, on the same period, you know, at the same time. I was gonna have this, you know, I don't know how to explain it, you know. It's kind of, I think you know what you guys were saying. So instead of her having class with me, she was gonna have another class. So after she got moved to another class, I kind of got upset. I was kind of bummed, you know, because like we were already starting to get close. I don't even know the reason why they moved her. Like I don't even know. Let's just say it's been like 2 days she moved to this class, and so yeah, so during lunchtime I tried to talk to her, and oh, by the way, like before she moved classes, we did like hang out at lunchtime también. So yeah, so after she got moved to another class, she stopped talking to me all of a sudden. So I'm just like, she was like really dry with me, pues. She was like, I would try to talk to her, and she would be like yes or no. She would be really dry, you know, towards me. And so I was like, I told her, oh, what class did they move you to? And she was just answer with like, oh, this class, you know. And I tried to bring up a conversation, and she would be just dry with me, you know, like, oh, you know. And so I was like, I don't know what's up with her, because like they just moved her to another class, and all of a sudden she's acting like she doesn't know me. Like what the hell? But anyways, I kind of got a little upset about that, and I was feeling kind of weird, but you know, that was kind of sad, you know. And so like, and by the way, Pink also confirmed me that that they wanted to kick me out of the team, because I believed her more than the girl that told me before, you know. So I'm just like, damn, I feel bad now. And so I asked them why was the reason they wanted to kick me out. I think this happened before she moved to another class. So yeah, she confirmed to me that they wanted to kick me out of the team, and I asked her why they wanted to kick me out of the team, and she was like, well, supposedly that you took, you know, someone's spot, you know, and she wanted to play. And I'm just so I told her, yeah, I was waiting for that person to come and take my place, but they never showed up. And so the girl, let's call her Blue. But anyways, but I told her that Blue told me to get in the game. So I was just like, and plus I was waiting for the girl that was gonna take my place, but she never showed up. So she was like, well, I don't know, like I don't know what they're like saying that you're gonna like that they don't want you in the team anymore. And I'm like, damn. Fast forward when she got moved to another class, and she pretended that she didn't know me. She was really dry. Anyways, one day at lunchtime again, we didn't go. I think like the soccer activities were already over, so this time we were just like hanging out outside, you know. So anyways, some of these girls, well, a majority of these girls like were finished eating, and they went ahead and went outside, you know. And so I was still inside eating with Pink and her friend, and so they didn't really talk to me at all. Like she was really ignoring me. Like I don't know what's like happening with her. Pink and her friend and me were already done eating, so we went ahead, you know, and go find the other girls that were outside. So anyways, as we were walking towards the exit for going outside, Pink's friend like looks at me and sees me that I'm following them, and then she like whispers in Pink's ear something, you know, like I don't know what it is, but I assuming she's saying that, you know, something about me. And so anyways, so Pink all of a sudden tells me, hey, can I talk to you for a sec? And I'm just like, okay. And so Pink's friend was already outside waiting for her, and then like Pink and I are still inside, you know, like somewhat towards like next to the exit. All of a sudden Pink is like, hey, so we don't want you to hang out with us anymore. And I'm just like, what? You know, like, why are you trying to say to me, you know? And she was like, yeah, it's because we don't know you, and we don't want you to hang out with us, you know, anymore. And I'm just like, that broke me. Like, that literally fucking broke me. And I'm just like, bro, why are you telling me this? You know, like, I don't know what happened to you. All of a sudden you moved to another class and you started acting weird towards me. But you know, I didn't tell her this, but I was kind of thinking to myself, you know. And she was like, yeah, so I think you should start like hanging out with other people, you know. So when me and Pink had this class together, we also got along with another girl. It's like I also got along with her as well, and she and yeah, so like Pink, when she was telling me this, she was like, yeah, you should go hang out with this girl, you know, the one that we had a class with. And so I was just like, okay. And so all of a sudden, like, yeah, see, like, you know, she left me like that. And so she went on and with her friend. So I'm assuming that her friend was telling her like, oh, you should go talk to her, that we don't want to be friends with her. And you know, and it's like, bro, like, this fucking fucked up. So anyways, after that happened, I came home and I cried. I told my mom, I was like, Mom, so Pink dumped me. And my mom knows Pink, like, she knows her mom and stuff, so like she knew who I was talking about. And I was like, Mom, so Pink told me this and that well, basically the Pink dumped me or something. And she was like, oh really, like what happened? And so I explained to her what happened, and she was like, oh my gosh, you know. But and I started crying. Like I started crying for like, because like that really hurt me. I was just like, why does nobody want to be my friend, you know? Like I haven't even done anything bad to nobody for them to be all like, we don't want to be friends with you anymore, you know? Like, and I'm just like, bro, like, my mom was like, why are you crying? You shouldn't be crying for some girls, you know. Like, there's gonna be other people that want to be your friend, you know. Like, they're not the only ones, you know. Like, there's other girls that want to be your friend, okay? Like, so don't even cry to me about that. And I was just like, okay, you know. And so I stopped hanging out with them, and I started hanging, I don't know, the rest of the year I think I just ignored them or something. I did kind of hang out with the girl that Pink was saying that I should hang out with. I think I kind of did, I don't remember. But anyways, so yeah, that year ended, and so 7th grade came up. I still ignored them, and there's where I met my best friend, and today is my best friend as well. Most of the girls were nice, and especially the girl that took me to these girls. Like, it was really nice of her like reaching out to me and be like, oh, like, you know, trying to help me find some friends. And that was really nice of her. I hope if she does watch this video, I don't know if she watches my videos, but I just know that she does follow me on my Instagram and my social media. If you're watching this video, girl, don't change the way you are. You're such a nice person. You're a really nice soul, you know. Never change. Keep helping people just the way you help me. So yeah, you girl, you know who you are. I graduated middle school and high school with these girls, but that group did not exist anymore. Like, some girls like became friends with other girls in high school, and then, you know. But anyways, so after that I've never ever talked to these girls ever again. But I do remember somewhere in high school, Pink tapped my shoulder, and I turned around, and she was like, and she told her friend, see, like, saying like, I don't even know what she was talking to her friend about, that she tapped my shoulder and she was like, she told her friend, "You see?" And I'm just like, what are you trying to say? I just ignored her. Anyways, my friend from 7th grade, I think she still talks, or she talks with Pink, and I think she still talks to her. I don't know though. But yeah, you know, like, that was that. And I told her everything. I told her the story, that I told you guys already, and she felt bad for me, I guess. I don't know. Every time I see her, it kind of reminds me of the time she was telling me these things. I'm just like, you dumped me, so I don't want to talk to you, you know. So I forgot to mention that the reason why having friends was a big deal to me was because back in my old school, I didn't have no friends at all, and I was pretty much like hanging alone, like playing alone in like playground, and I had no friends. I tried being friends with a group of girls that I really wanted to be friends with, but they rejected me. I don't know what it was wrong with me. Guys, I am done with my makeup, my hair, my outfit. I'm done with everything. So, by the way, this is my new hair. I dyed it like on Friday, and today is Sunday. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, share, you know the drill, you know. So yeah, you know, like, oh damn, my camera's about to die. So that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you back in my next video. Bye.